Hi. Playing Final Fantasy. Trying out Viper now. I'm like, let me show you. I'm gonna try and keep Black Mage, which also I got a new outfit for, which I like. Gonna try and keep it level up enough to keep playing MSQ, but I'm also gonna try and keep Viper up there too, because I tried it out and I like having something that doesn't require cast times, and it starts like at almost the same level my Black Mage already was, so yeah, gonna be like switching between them. But that also means like I might not be able to keep up with MSQ just based off the leveling from that, and I might have to like grind every now and then, but I'll do that off stream. Master Hashigi, will you be venturing forth today? Do be sure to take care if so. They say that the star shower was harmless. One can never be too careful though. But I concede it is not for me to tell the warrior of darkness how to look after himself. Old habits, if you understand. Yeah. Ah, here you go. How opportune. Hi.
Hi.
When are you going again?
11:30.
Okay.
Right.
Greetings, my friend. Do you perchance have a moment to spare? Do I remember Morin? I don't know if I remember Morin. Wonderful, wonderful. I wanted to thank you, you see, for revealing to us the truth of the Warriors of Light. After all these years, your tale set the record straight. Finally, the people— oh, he's the librarian. People see him as the great heroes they were. Oh, the great hero he is in the case of Ardbert. You two were surprised to see him, I think. I've been seeing him. But with more stubble. At the time, I was not certain what to make of it, but I could see the effects his words had on those around me. And then the stars rained down from the sky, and well, you know the rest. When the commotion died down, you were nowhere to be seen, but I was determined to express my gratitude, so here I am. Thank you, Rigo, for giving voice to the truth and restoring the Warrior of Light to their rightful place in history. Should you perhaps wish to have your account of these matters committed to writing, I would be more than willing to serve as your scribe. Indeed, if there is anything I can do to help, anything at all, you only need to say that word. Is he coming on to me? You could kill that guy. That'd be really helpful. Can you tell me about the Warriors of Light? I beg your pardon? You wish me to talk about the Warriors of Light? Forgive me, but I dare say you already know more about them than any living soul. Save for Ardbert himself, of course. Unless you refer to the Warriors of Light more broadly? If so, I may yet be able to assist you in some small way. Excellent. I shall return to the cabinet at once and look for the relevant texts. Pray join me at your earliest convenience. No rest for the righteous, it would seem. Do not let me keep you, sir. I bid you a pleasant day. Bye, dude. Speak with Moran at the Cabinet of Curiosity. Oh, I don't remember if I said this last time, I've gotten all the Aether Currents for Storm, Blood, and Shadowbringers finally, so I can fly. Fly in the required places. These usually appear on top. Here you go, excellent timing. I have at this moment finished gathering the materials for our lesson. As a great many works make reference to the Warriors of Light, I shall, with your permission, focus only upon the details that seem most relevant. The Warriors of Light, you say? Forgive us, but we couldn't help but overhear. We've been keeping to ourselves, watching over the Crystarium, but it seems the business as usual is going on. Something else, by the way. I actually came on a different errand, but I'd be interested in hearing about the Warriors of Light as well. May I join you? Once upon a time, it was a final fantasy. Of course, the more the merrier. If you would care to find a table below, I shall be down with the books in a moment. How do you get books over there? Like, these are impossible to get. There's not even any ladders. I guess you climb up like a monkey and just grab them. Throw them down. Try not to hit someone. Were one to pore over the annals of Vandric history, one would note the comparative frequent reoccurrence of the individuals hailed as Warriors of Light. Arbert and his comrades required no introduction, but many others bore the epithet long before them. To name but a few, there was Thothwil, legendary first king of Lakeland, Rodfort and Salard, the fabled Drawn and Galgant duo of Ober. And no list of Vrandric heroes would be complete without the Archmage Twina and Ronka. Which hex, she too was called a Warrior of Light. Ronka. It did surprise me how ready people were to forget the negative associations of the title, but it makes sense if it's been around for centuries. Verily, in ages past it was simply a synonym for hero. In the wake of the Flood, however, Light came to be regarded with fear, the title used not to exalt but to revile. A far cry from its beginning. Ooh. That's some classic Warrior of Light. Some Final Fantasy I Yoshitaka Amano stuff. This, my friends, is Navrin's oldest epic. The original tale of the struggle between good and evil. In a time when all lay shrouded in darkness, a prophesized hero rose to deliver the world from its doom. Fighting in the name of light, the hero styled himself its foot soldier, and thus did he come to be known as the warrior. Curiously, in the centuries that followed, other heroes appeared who claimed the same epithet, despite sharing no discernible connection with their predecessor. And in time, Warrior of Light came to be a name accorded to all men and women of uncommon skill and valor. Well, the plot thickens. As you know, the title Warrior of Light is also used in the source. Though the manners in which individuals have earned it are many and varied, heroes have been honored thus since antiquity. Nor does the custom show any sign of dying out, as you can well attest. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? It surely can't be a coincidence. Indeed not. Let us imagine a man who is awakened to the echo and is able to hear Heidelin's voice. As she styles him, so too does he style himself, a warrior of light. And of course, being blessed with the echo does not in itself make one a hero, and conversely, there will have been no few heroes who were not blessed with it. But such distinctions are immaterial to the masses, and over time they Aim to use the title Warrior of Light and the word hero interchangeably. Sounds about right. It'd be interesting to see if the theory holds true in the other worlds, if crossing the rift were that easy. There I was thinking I was special. But you are special. No matter how many Warriors of Light there are, there's no one like you. At any rate, assuming all of this is true and there's a common thread behind the epithet, I doubt the Asians will be amused. To have a world at large associate light, and by extension Heidelin, with good, must have added insult to injury. While this discussion is undeniably fascinating, I wonder, should I be privy to it? Mayhap it would be better if I excused myself. Oh, no need for that, my friend. Pray accept our apologies. Your lesson on the Warriors of Light has given us much to ponder. Did someone say Warriors of Light? Ah! No running in the library. Rikito, are you alright? Ah, my precious tomes. Did I not say you must take care in the cabinet? I'm so sorry. You too. Arkil, farewell. We're sorry, Master Morin. We're sorry, Master Morin. Hey, aren't you... the Warrior of Darkness? Wow. Well, my name's Rock Tio, and I want to help everyone. Please, what do I have to do to be a hero? To be a Warrior of Light? You must kill 30 men, and then drink their blood. And then you must be recognized by God. Oh, we're just gonna not give her an answer, huh? Oh wait, no, we're giving a request. So I want to be a Warrior of Light, not one that fights with a sword and all that. No, I want to be the kind that fights with potions and heals people. An apothecary. I'm gonna help everyone in the Crystarium, in all of Nalrant. And when I told Arkil and Ariel this, they said the cabinet should have lots of tomes about potions. But the place is so big and I don't have the faintest idea where to begin searching. At this rate, I'm not gonna get anywhere. If one knew where to look, one should indeed be able to find treatises on potions here. Even so, I fear that they may prove a little difficult for one so young. But, Esteemed Warrior of Darkness, mayhaps you might accompany young Raktil to Spragrix? Rather than through tomes, I believe she stands to learn more by observing the surgeons at their work. Sounds like a plan. Seems to be finished here, so we'll come with you. Last one to Spragrix is a rotten egg. I'll have you know I'm really fast. You're gonna be the rotten egg. Okay. We will spend time helping the children, I suppose. Looks like the docile gate is quickest. Quick path at the docile gate. And how do I get down again? I'm already on the first floor? Yeah. Docile gate. Well now, to what do I owe the pleasure of so many bright-eyed visitors? Is that the way of it, sweetie? You wish to learn about medicine?
That's right, I want to become a warrior in darkness who uses potions to help people all over the world.
Well, that is a very noble endeavor, and you aren't alone in it. No few at our infirmary yearn to venture forth as warriors of light. But ultimately, they have all decided not to pursue that dream.
Why?
Because the people here need them too, sweetie. The guards who place themselves in harm's way to keep us safe, the artisans who toil tirelessly that we might sustain our way of life, and younglings like you who are the future of the Crystarium. They couldn't simply abandon them, you see, and so difficult though it was, they decided to remain.
Does that mean my dream is bad?
Oh, sweetie, yours is a wonderful dream. And it will be my pleasure to help you pursue it. If we all work hard, the day will come when our surgeons may set forth to aid folk in every corner of the realm. As we strive towards that day, I hope we can rely upon you as well. Though I must warn you, ours is not an easy path. We must work very, very hard.
I'm not afraid to work hard. I'll be the best apothecary ever. Just you watch.
That's the spirit, and without further ado, then I may entrust you with a task. I have placed an order of sweet seed I have ordered sweet seed for a potion ingredient and would like you to go and collect it.
Oh boy, an ingredient. Leave it to me.
Such an abundance of energy, that I can't help but wonder if she'll be alright by herself. My apologies, but would you mind accompanying her? When you arrive at Sweet Seed, speak with a woman named Gracine and she will point you in the right direction.
Yeah, you got it.
I shall join you. As the one who suggested this course to Ractio, I would first assist her in her steps. And what of you two? Are you coming along too? Well, we do want to become warriors of light, but not the same kind as Ricky. We'll wait for you here, warrior of darkness, and when you return, please teach us how to fight. In that case, Reen and I shall accompany them and take the opportunity to ask about their aspirations. Gracine. All the way over there. I'll just run. I think Navi wants out of the room. Can I get through there? Like, can I go around over here? Yeah, you can get around. Hi, Navi. I know. Yeah. Meow. Do I have to kick you out? You gonna relax? If it isn't the Warrior of Light himself, may I assume you are with Master Elfino? Right. Lest you wonder, Chessamile's order is for crepes. It's busy we've been of late, however, I regret to say we didn't have the time to harvest them. It is with apologies that I asked Master Alphino as a young companion to help himself to the fruit of the vines. Perhaps you could lend them a hand? It's the undersized grapes you'll want to pick. They're too small for normal consumption, but suitable for making wine and medicine. That guy has like a lot of pockets on his pants. What the hell? What are you putting in there? She's hiding something. Foul apples. 4 apples, 7 lemons. Okay, let's pluck some undersized grapes.
Oh, you're here too? We're picking little grapes. It's quite fun.
They're too small for normal consumption. They're good for wine and medicine.
Wow, you picked this many already? Amazing.
I wasn't gonna do a voice this annoying if I knew she was gonna stick around this long. I'm just gonna talk like normal. I dare so we have enough between us. Shall we take them back to Synmyn? I can't wait to see what she's gonna do with them. Tell me, Riki, what made you want to become an apothecary and warrior of light? Why, well, a while back I fell sick, really sick. My body was burning up and I felt so weak I couldn't even get out of bed. Then a traveling apothecary came and gave me a potion to drink. It was the foulest thing I ever tasted, but it made me get better. She was so brave, the apothecary she went around taking care of people, even when it was dangerous, and I decided I want to help people just like her. I started brewing potions out of grass and giving them to my friends, but I didn't really know what I was doing or if there was anything else I could do. That grass was poisonous. Then, not long ago, a neighbor told me he was going to become a warrior light and go traveling, helping people. And I thought, that's what I want to do. I see, out of curiosity. What did your neighbor do in the end?
He's dead.
Thaler? I haven't seen him in a bit, so he must already be out there looking for people to help. Thaler, one of the guards awakened by the star shower. Thaler. Thank you for sharing your tale with us, Rikito. Rikitio. I myself took inspiration from one not unlike your traveling apothecary. And I hope her good example will spur you on to realize your dreams. But it does not be done in a day. Such lofty goals are reached through hard work and persistence, through countless little acts of heroism like delivering the grapes to Synmyn. It would seem I've been laboring under a misapprehension. I had convinced myself it was Elidibus who would soothe the desire to become warriors of light within the hearts of people. But now I see that the impulse to aid their fellow man abided within them from the first. Elidibus did no more than give it a name. And he so kindly proclaimed we must, as he so kindly proclaimed, we must return to our own world ere long. With the Exarch laboring tirelessly, I doubt not that a way will be found. Yet I believe I speak for us when I say I cannot leave in good conscience until we have dealt with Elidibus. This is no longer a strange and distant land after all. Navrant has become as a home to us, and our people are our own. Let us return to Spragyx. Wouldn't do to keep your admirers waiting. Alright, run all the way back. Can't ride my car or my tortoise around the Crystarium, unfortunately. It'd be too quick for him. Thank you for your kind help, sweetie. We now have all the ingredients we require. In the grapes we shall make a vinegar, to which we will add elfgrass and a few other herbs to produce an invigorating syrup. Though it's unspeakably sour, it does wonders for the constitution. As part of her studies, I may just have to give Rikitio a little taste. What about you? Heroic dreams. Warrior of Darkness, if you're finished helping Riki, won't you show us some fighting? Not play fighting, but honest to God's fighting? We already have some enemies you can deal with. Vampire bats! The guards say they become a pest around the Crystarium of late. We tried to sneak outside to hunt them, but the guards caught us and sent us home. But they shouldn't mind if you were doing the fighting and we were just watching. The children told us as much while you were away, and in preparation, Chesimel kindly furnished us with some lures for the bats. While the creatures won't give you any sport, bear in mind that the younglings will be watching. That's to say, put on a good show, yes? Right, let's head outside at once. Everyone, follow me. Wait, Alice, wait, the children! Desolation. Messing with it. I'm messing with it. I don't like how it looks on screen. I feel like it looked fine in person, but like on screen it looks like wet. Everyone's here? Good. Let's get started, shall we? As the name suggests, vampire bats feed on blood, and originally being nocturnal creatures, they've grown more active with the return of night and become a nuisance. To draw them out, we'll use Chesimouth lures, which work by exploiting their heat-seeking behavior. The bats won't want to nest under the eaves, so you were like to attract more if you place the lures near buildings. I have 6 lures here, 3 for each of you and me. As proof of a successful kill, I want you to gather up their fangs. Whoever collects the most is the winner. Oh, you're hunting too? Yes, but that's nothing like friendly competition to bring out the best in Hugo. Anyway, while we hunt the bats, you two are to stay with Reen. She's really strong too and will keep you safe. Without further ado, let the contest begin. She said near buildings. That's not a building. Or like some of them are gonna be near buildings, and they're probably gonna like give more bats to kill. Like it probably doesn't matter too much, but I want to win the competition. Right? Here we are, near a building. Here's the thing with Viper though, is I went through the tutorial and how like, actually works is really complicated, it seems. It's based off of things like comboing into each other. But, the combos give buffs when you finish them. But the thing is that the next ones in the potential combos, like, light up. So I don't feel like you actually need to know necessarily what you're doing, as long as you keep doing ones that are lit up to maintain a combo, and then, like, vary that, so that, like, do varied, like, just don't do the same thing over and over, so that you maintain the buffs from the combos. Like, it'd probably be better if I actually totally understood what was happening, but I don't. Like, I didn't want to memorize flowcharts and stuff. I'm just gonna press the lit up button, and it's been working so far. There's, like, supposed to be this here to tell you, like, which one is next, but, I don't understand it. It doesn't make sense to me. I could probably look into that more, but this is close to a building, right? I feel like this is close enough to a building. Vertical. I feel like that far one over there is probably gonna be close to a building too. Just a hunch. Yeah, I'd say that's close. I guess. Where is it? There it is. Did I win? Well fought, Ryugo. The children were hanging on your every move. And to be honest, I was too. Though I know the tally may I see your things for good measure. Apologies for the wait. My fangs, not a bad haul, even if I do say so myself. Five, six, seven? 7 things from LSA. Which means the victory goes to Ryugo, collected 8.
I win.
Seems you found the better spots for the lures. I would be lying if I said I wasn't disappointed, but you're still within reach. I'll get the better of you next time. So, children, now that you've seen the Warrior of Darkness in action, what are your impressions?
He's incredible, miss. The bats were down before they knew it. Our gods were strong, but the Warrior of Darkness is much stronger. We want to be just like him.
Good. If you're looking for a good example to emulate, you might as well pick the best. I want you to remember how you felt when you watched Ryugo and train hard. Keep at it for long enough and you'll be strong too. If you don't mind telling us, when did you decide you wanted to become Warriors of Light? Well, we were listening when Oddbird appeared, but I've wanted to be strong since I came to the Crystarium, since before that even. But then he just killed my father and my sister, see, and I promised myself I'd learn how to protect the people one day. Like Oddbird said, this is our home. We're the ones who have to protect it. We're the ones who have to rise up as new Warriors of Light. What about you, Arkle? And me, to be honest, I'm still not sure what I want to do. But if my friends were in trouble, I knew that I would want to help them. And I'd want to go on adventures with them, see the world together. That's a wonderful goal. You think so? It's hard to explain, but something I felt when I saw the star shower the other day. I felt as though there was something I'd lost and I had to go out and find it. Well, for the both of you, there's nothing but to train. When we return to the city, I'll teach you some exercises you can do by yourselves. Thanks for showing us your fighting skills, Warrior of Darkness. We'll never forget it. That was a wacky wave. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube child. I understand how Arkle feels. The star shower didn't awaken me to Heidelin's voice, but the vision of the final days. Amarat burning. It filled me with sadness to the very pit of my being. Things I once knew, people I once loved, promises I once made. I felt as though long-forgotten memories were dancing at the edges of my mind. But when I try to focus on them, they simply fade away. An effect of having a fractured soul I shouldn't doubt. But lest you wonder, I'm perfectly happy to remain fractured and have no intention of donning an Asian mask. I just wish we knew what Elidibus was plotting. But look at this pair of incredible brooders. If we're going to stand around, lost in thought, might as well do it back in the city. It sounds like someone's using a machine somewhere else in the house. Rest assured, Arena and I will take the children from here. Their heads will be in the clouds after meeting you, but we'll see to it their feet remain firmly planted on the ground. It's nothing, just a dizzy spell. Seems I tried a little too hard to beat you. I'm fine now, not to worry. See you soon. Overthinking it. As you ponder Alice's words, you are taken by an urge to revisit a scene of that fateful meeting. You do something of your own agency for once. I don't remember how to even get up there. Probably staircase. Staircase generally go up. Usually you want up, you take stair. Sometime escalator, sometime elevator, but usually stair. Oh, wait. Wrong one. Oops. Let me jump over, please. Please let me jump over. Please let me jump over. Damn. Maybe here? Yeah, what changed? Oh, I guess I wasn't hanging off the edge of the map that time. Quiet like that, though.
Why am I... Was it you who called me here?
Yeah. The seat of Elidibus. I'm opening my Smarties. There we go.
So you peered into my memories. No matter. You will have found little of import. But I see you intended to summon me here no more than I intended to come. The fault is mine. Such is the burden of hope.
Give back Artbert's body.
What fool would relinquish his weapon on the eve of battle? That which I do is no different from that which you have done so many times, Warrior of Darkness. I arm myself, I hone my skills, I make ready to vanquish my enemy. You. You who have murdered my brothers, who have taken their selfless labors in service to the one true world and turned them to ash. I see you for what you are. You are death, and only in death shall you serve any purpose. The Convocation charged me to steer mankind and the very star upon their true course. As Elidibus, it is my duty, and I shall see it done. I will strike you down. Destroy you, body and soul. All else must wait. Ere long I will come for you, Warrior of Darkness. And I will save the world. One last matter. I bore witness to your final struggle with MSQs. It seemed as
It was
if he
cool,
saw
wasn't it?
something familiar in
Did,
you,
did you see how cool it was?
as if he mistook you for another.
High Flodeus called me his new old friend?
No, I recall not of whom he spoke. Mayhap I never knew you. Or mayhap it is another fragment lost.
Ah, I wasn't aware you already had a guest. If the conversation is constructive, I shall not intrude.
Graha? Yeah. Aha!
But if you
It's
seek to stir
Graha.
trouble, Elidibus, then I must insist you leave at once.
Farewell. Away with you.
Though you lack her blessing, your soul is surprisingly dense.
He just really tried to do that. Your soul is surprisingly dense. Is that an insult or a
Worry
compliment?
not. I seem to be unharmed. This is my own doing. The consequence of my recent exertions.
Mm-hmm.
It is the tower's way of compensating me for the demands I have placed on it. Rest assured, it is no great inconvenience at present. Indeed, I told Beck Lug as much.
Beck Lug.
But they would not be persuaded and sent me away to rest. No need to make a fuss. Strange as it may sound, I consider it something of a badge of honor. One of the brave souls who saw me delivered unto the first once said that the world shall ever have a place for tales of heroism, so long as we have need of inspiration in our lives.
Music makes me want to play Final Fantasy III.
Had no way of knowing whether their mad scheme would amount to anything. They knew that the attempt alone would inspire hope. Or so they.
Are you leaving?
Yes, I am. Love you.
Love you too. Can you yoink her out of here?
Yeah.
Thank you. Have fun.
Come on now, you're gonna have to.
Let me know when you're heading home.
A more optimistic lot one would be hard-pressed to find. They said they would find a means to save our God's forsaken world, just as soon as they had sent me on my way. Said it with such confidence that, for a fleeting moment, I half believed them. Such faith. Such courage in the face of unrelenting despair. For a long time, it was more than I could bear to remember them. But having come this far, having sent full many on their way myself, I see things more clearly. To take action is to hope. To believe, to choose to believe, is to take the first step towards a brighter future. And why do I tell you this? Because I want you to indulge me in a little recklessness.
Okay.
Needless to say, I have a plan.
A plan?
When all is said and done, I will ask yet another favor of you.
You're both here.
Oh god, what happened?
Oh, thank goodness.
What's wrong?
It's Thancred. He's collapsed.
The fate seems determined to not allow us a quiet moment. But come, let us have the details from Rian. There's Moors. Traditional beverage brewed from the extract of fermented lingonberries. Yeah, we'll take that. Alright, BRB.